Hey, YouTubers, something pretty damn cool. So, I'm in the garage here at my parents' house. Look at what I'm smoking right now. Hashtag big ass cigar. I'm smoking a big ass cigar right now. Anyway, just getting on camera to say hi right now. Anyway, just getting on camera to say hi and shoot the shit right now. What to talk about? I just had dinner, so nice big ass dinner, like the big ass cigar. So, yeah, I just had dinner right now. We got takeout from a place near me. I'm not going to mention the name of the restaurant because that's obviously doxing myself, whatever. So I don't want to dox myself. People ask me all the time, like, "Hey, Smoking Essie, like, why don't you talk about where you live, like which town you live in?" And I'm comfortable with giving out my state, like Massachusetts, for example. Like that's totally fine. And I'm also comfortable with like telling you guys where I go to buy my tobacco, like like my tobacconist, my local tobacconist, Wash City Cigar, which I go to. That's where I go to buy my tobacco. But I'm not really comfortable with giving out my, the actual town I live in or city I live in because that's just private. So, and some people have asked and some people have gotten offended, whatever. I'm just not comfortable giving out that crap. Sorry about that. Anyway, so enough talking about privacy. Yeah, smoking a big ass cigar right now. I just had some dinner, so yeah, I had dinner from a pizza place. Nice big ass pizza, like the big ass cigar. Yeah, I had takeout from a pizza place, and it was pretty damn good pizza. My dad got my mom and dad got a large chicken parm calzone, which is like a big like doughy pizza thing, big doughy pizza thing. And then I got a pepperoni and onion gluten-free pizza. So had pepperonis and onions, and it was a gluten-free pizza. So pretty damn decent, pretty damn nice. Yeah, so pretty damn good pizza. And not super cheap though. I think between the two of us, I mean, my dad paid obviously because it was his turn to pay because we alternate. We take turns alternating. 1 week I'll pay, and then 1 week he'll pay. So it was his turn to pay, and I think he paid for the pizza and the calzones. I think it was like $40. So not terrible, but it was not cheap either. So food is getting expensive. I'm not going to get into politics, that kind of BS, but you get the point. So it's food is getting expensive. That's another thing people want me to talk about is politics. I've had some people ask me to talk about politics, and I simply politics, religion. I've done a few videos here and there on politics and religion, but very few. I don't get into that kind of bullshit on my channel, plain and simple. So I just simply do not get into politics or religion. Those topics are just heated, and they're just I don't want anything to do with those topics, period. So I simply don't talk about that BS, period. What else? So I had a nice day. My parents and I went for a walk today around my neighborhood, and we it was snowing today, so it was a lot of snow today. You can probably see in the background there's some snow on the ground. It's actually, I think it's still snowing. So in Massachusetts, so damn cold, or damn hot, or damn. So yeah, it's snowing in the background. So it was actually snowing today, all day. So yeah. So had a fun day. We walked around my neighborhood, and then it was pretty damn cold. Also, actually very damn cold. Yeah, I think it was like 20 degrees. So wow, that's freaking cold. So yeah. Yeah, it was cold. I remember when my dad and I went in the car to go to the pizza place to pick up the pizza, a nice big ass pizza like the big ass cigar. It was so damn cold in the car because the car was sitting outside. Yeah. So we had to turn on the heat in the car. So had to, crank up the heat. So because it was so damn cold. So anyway, yeah, car going by. So yeah, we got the pizza at the place, and then came back to my parents' house and had the pizza. I had 4 slices, and I saved 2 slices for tomorrow. Nice big ass pizza, like the big ass cigar. Damn, stupid Ash. Ash fell. So anyway, so tomorrow I go home to my apartment. I go home tomorrow and I work my usual schedule, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And yeah, so it's a typical week for me. Tomorrow I'm inside bagging from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. And then 7 to 8 I'm doing carts, not farts, but big ass carts like the big ass cigar from 7 to 8. And from 3 to 7 I'm bagging, bagging the big ass cigar. Bagging groceries. So I'm happy, yeah. So a lot of people ask me, you still happy with your job? I'm like, yeah, hell yes, hell yeah. So aside from that, yeah, what else? So I'm going back home to my apartment tomorrow. Nowadays I really think of my apartment as my home, my air quote home, because honestly I've been living there now for, going on 6 years. Next month will be 6 years since I moved in. And honestly, at this point, it's really my home. I mean, this place right here, my parents' house, is not really my home anymore. Because honestly, my permanent place of residence is my apartment. So that's where all my my bills go to. All that kind of crap is my apartment. So my home is no longer my parents' house. That's really behind me. Yeah, behind me, being silly ass like a big ass cigar. Yeah, ass like the big ass cigar. Yeah, behind. So anyway, so being silly ass like the big ass cigar. So what else? So I was watching lots of Beavis and Butthead today. So I was watching lots of Beavis and Butthead on my computer, or not my computer, but my dad's computer. My dad's computer, not my dad's like work computer, but my dad's has a desktop computer downstairs, and basically has iTunes, and I can basically access my account. The only thing that sucks about that is, in order to access my account on iTunes, obviously what I'm doing is perfectly legal. It's not like I'm illegally streaming music or anything like that, or illegally streaming videos. Obviously what I'm doing is perfectly legal, like iTunes is totally legitimate. So yeah, obviously iTunes is legitimate. The only thing that sucks about it is you have to authorize the computer, because iTunes, when you have an Apple account, you have the right to authorize up to 5 computers per account, and my account that I use is under one of my email addresses. Obviously, it's the email. I'm not going to say the email. Obviously, that's doxing myself, whatever. But it's under one of my emails, and essentially, I've already authorized a few computers. So to watch the Beavis and Butthead on my dad's computer, I had to authorize that computer, which means I only have, I think, one more computer I can authorize, because I originally authorized my Windows 7 computer, which is long gone. That computer was gone back in 2016. Basically, the motherboard just fried. And then I authorized my old Windows 10 computer, which that computer also wasn't really fried, but it was to a point where it got so fucking slow, so goddamn slow, that it was just not even worth using. So I got a new computer, because the processor of the CPU was to a point where it was so damn slow. It was like, it took like 60 seconds to open Chrome, like literally no exaggeration, 60 seconds to open Chrome. And even after installing not iOS, but ISO update, the processor was still shot. and also the RAM was really out of date. Not RAM as in like a like an animal, but a RAM is like the gigabytes RAM was really out of date. And I know people are going to say, oh, it must have had a virus, whatever, it must have had a virus. Believe me, I ran a virus scan a billion times, a frickin' billion times, and it never came back anything detected. So, and keep in mind that the machine lasted quite some time. It lasted 5 years, which I find is pretty typical of Windows computers. They seem to last about 5 years. And that's when they usually hit their point, depending on the machine. Originally, I had a Windows Vista machine. That was my first personal computer. And before that, I was actually using my parents' XP computer, sorry. So yeah, I had a Windows Vista computer and that fried. Then I had a Windows 7 computer that fried. And then I had a Windows 10 computer, and the CPU just hit a point where it just reached a point where it was basically unusable. So, and then the computer I have now is a Windows 10 computer. It is a Dell, not Hell, but Dell, and it's pretty good for what it does. I've had it now for about over a year and a half now. Excuse me, over a year and a half. So this June will be 2 years. And hopefully it has at least another 3 or 4 years of life left in it. Maybe even 5 years. Maybe I won't have to replace it until my late 30s. So, fingers crossed. So, yeah, the thing that sucks is that you can only authorize up to 5 accounts per Apple account. I think it's 5 accounts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 5 accounts. Like 99% sure it's 5 accounts. So I've already authorized my dad's computer. And my dad actually replaced his computer downstairs around the same time that I replaced my computer. I think it was in March of 2021, and I replaced mine in June of 2021. So, so I had to authorize my dad's computer to watch Beavis and Butthead, and also other shows on iTunes. So I only have, I think, one more authorization left, and then after that I would have to create a new account, which really sucks because I don't have my other shows saved on top of them, and I'm not sure how to transfer shows, and obviously I'm not interested in doing anything illegal, so I'm not going to go to any kind of pirate websites, anything like that stupid, that stupid dumb shit, so any of that stupid dumb shit. So anyway, so yeah, probably eventually when I replace, when I replace my other computer, this computer that I have right now at my apartment. Oh, son of a. Sorry, the band just fell on the ground, the damn ground. Yeah, so when I replace my computer that I have right now, hopefully in 3 to 5 years. I'll have one more authorization, and then after that, maybe when I'm in my 40s, I'll have to look into getting a new account or probably deauthorizing the one. I should probably actually, now that I think of it, I should probably log on to the old computer that I had, the Windows 10 computer, and probably deauthorize that one, because that would free me up. Then I would have 2 slots open. So anyway, I'm rambling at this point. But yeah, I was able to watch Beavis and Butthead today. So anyway, have a nice night, YouTubers. Bye-bye.